We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Lions and the Vulcans. With just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Brett Weir, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy is nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Now at the plate, Tony McCaldy. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the box, Junior Richard, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
0-1, here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Stepping in, with just a few games left to play. He comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And there's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. One and two now. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Lou Manuel standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line drive to left. Superboom is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now.
The center fielder, Cole Dyer.
Now in the box, Cole Dyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Looking at his career totals, Dyer brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Alejandro Rosas would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Lions are out in front here, 2-0. Ryan McLaughlin, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
So striding forward now, Sparky Rosen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit to third. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jack Torres.
Now at the plate, Jack Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
At the plate, Curly G. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, down.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
G is an imposing 6'6" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Try again, 1-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Lefty Nichols would be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, lefty Nichols. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. G, the runner at first with 2 gone. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Geyer has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Alejandro Rosas comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in, Bradley Williams. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, the 198th of his career, as they move on top 4-0. To the plate now, Ethan Ham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, that one tied him up. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Bronson Ware.
At the plate, Bronson Ware. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate. Yeah.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tony Mercaldi.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Mercaldi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the bottom of the second. Cairo leads this one 4-0. Settling in now, Saul Rosenberg. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he struck him out.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Cade Superbone.
Superbone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Stan Coffey, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, what a dive. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Junior Richard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's pitch out.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Fastball well outside.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Rosenberg moving to his left, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Digging in to try it again. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
So now to the plate, Lou Manuel, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cole Geyer.
Into the box now, Cole Geyer. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
2-2.
Here's the 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the shortstop, Alejandro Rosa.
Ready for another chance. Alejandro Rosa. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. From the stretch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Benji Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Benji Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Stepping into the box, Adam Volstad. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is low, ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sparky Rosen.
Striding in once again, Sparky Rosen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in the outfielder, Bradley Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's out.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Ethan Ham. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 2-1 home.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they extend the lead to 5-0. Stepping in now, Bronson Ware. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony McCaldy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Lions lead it 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jack Torres.
Shortstop, Jack Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Curly G. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-2. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Lefty Nichols will be next. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, lefty Nichols. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. First and second here with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Saul Rosenberg as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Lions lead this one 5-0. Carson Wheeler is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Standing in, Junior Richard.
For the Lions, the designated hitter, Junior Richard.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's outside.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
First pitch on its way. Yu Na is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
One out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lou Manuel.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lou Manuel. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Paul Dyer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alejandro.
Now batting, Alejandro Rosas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting, number 99.
To the plate now, Bradley Williams. This he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 home. Bullet back up the middle. Rosen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Lions on top 6-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cade Superbone.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 18, Dan Coffey.
Now at the plate, Stan Coffey. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Coffey, most of the time he can be found behind the plate, but he's roaming the outfield in this one.
Yeah, crazy athlete, Matty. One thing that does travel to whatever position he's at is that he's got an absolute cannon. That's why he can go to the outfield and moonlight out there. No one's going to test his arm. And then to go back behind the dish and shut down a running game, this guy's a special talent.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And the pitch. Benji Perez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Two out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ball even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Adam Volstad, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Stepping up now, Sparky Rosen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So striding in, Ethan Ham. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ethan Ham.
Here comes the first pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh and 1. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
That misses. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Digging in now, Bronson Ware. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First offering on its way. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. a rope to the second baseman. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Morcaldi.
Into the box now, Tony Morcaldi. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Count remains at 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Junior Richard, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1-1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jack Torres. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So stepping in, Curly G, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, lefty Nichols, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Stepping in, Saul Rosenberg, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
At the ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
In now, King, Superbone. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We're through 6 full. Cairo is on top 6-2. Now at the plate, Na.
The first baseman, Na.
First delivery to him on the way.
One and one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosen is right there. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Manuel.
Digging in and looking for more. Manuel. From the stretch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No one, no strike. Ball.
2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 7, Cole Geyer.
Into the box now, Cole Geyer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Lions are out in front 6-2. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Stan Coffey.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Benji Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Adam Volstad, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Volstad, a 6'4" switch hitter. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. This is skied into short left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Bobby Jarvis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Bobby Jarvis.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Alejandro Rosas. Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Bradley Williams will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's set, and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Coffee is there, 2 down.
Now back.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Into the box, Ethan Camp. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Hitoki Oshiro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Oshiro.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Sparky Rosen. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Standing in now, Jack Torres, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-1. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Curly G is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Curly G.
Ready now, Curly G. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Aparicio is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Into the box, lefty Nichols. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2. 2-2 count.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
To third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Lions are out on top 6-3. Lawrence Reese enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Bronson Ware. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. So a full count now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and a chopper to third. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter on the field, second baseman, Tony McCaldy.
Coming to the plate now, Tony McCaldy. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. High drive deep down the left field line. Ball that's tarrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now battle, the designated hitter, Junior Richard.
Junior Richard will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. pitch on the way.
Ball, that's it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Saul Rosenberg will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming, here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Cade Superbone, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Pitch on the way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Stan Coffey, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Ware has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's a luxury to be in a situation where the team needs a closer as often as they do, and this guy comes through almost every single time. That's save number 50 on the year right there. He's been fantastic.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Lions jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan McLaughlin records the victory, his 13th of the year. Brett Weir was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. James Aparicio gets a 4-out save, his league best 50th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.